I know sometimes it can be kind of hard to figure it out. Don't worry about it, okay?
Okay.
Mr. Warlick?
Yes.
No, Miss Wilson, put yourself on mute. I'm not
Yes.
talking to you at all right now, and I'm not gonna be talking to you for a moment, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Warlick. Now calling the matter of the people versus Jamil Warlick. This is ticket number Z808788. This is one count operating while intoxicated. Ticket number 745924. One count open intoxicants in a motor vehicle driver. Also calling tickets number 22747276. Count 1, speeding 26 to 30 miles over posted speed. Count 2 of that same ticket is failed to use a seatbelt assembly system effectively. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Stephen Sharg on behalf of Mr. Warlick.
Mr. Warlick, can you state your name for the record, please?
Jamal Kareem Warlick.
All right, thank you, sir. Counsel, how are we proceeding today?
Judge, I just been retained on the case. I guess it's just an arraignment for waive the formal reading and stay mute to the charges and just request another day if possible.
All right, at this time, the court's going to enter a plea of not guilty on your client's behalf. Mr. Warlick, are you in anything like, have you been going to AA meetings or anything?
No, I'm about to start, Your Honor.
Okay, that's gonna be part of your conditions of remaining out on bond, at no cost, is that you're gonna have to attend AA meetings at least once a week, okay?
No problem, Your Honor.
All right, so, counsel, my pretrial dates aren't until July 5th. Does that give you enough time? Then you'll have a
Yes, Your Honor.
decision made?
Yes, July
Okay.
5th, you said?
Yep, check your oh, no, it can't be July 5th, hold on a minute,
Okay.
one second. Okay. How about July 11th? I'm sorry, I know I won't be here to turn.
July 11th is fine, Judge. Thank you.
July 11th at 8:30 a.m. At that time, counsel, if you don't have a resolution, I'll ask that you either do bench trial or jury trial for the next hearing date. That way we can try and get it off the docket, okay?
Sounds great, Judge. Great to see you. Thank you so much.
It's very good to see you too. Okay, sir, remember a part of your personal bond is that you have to attend AA either online or in person once a week, okay, sir?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, and no driving unless you have that restricted license or whatever they told you, okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Have a great day, sir, okay?
Thank
You too. Thank you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Attorney Stark. I'll see you.
Yeah, I'll see you soon, Judge. Thanks, Ms.
All right.
Wilson.
All right, bye.
Okay.
The person who's on iFix's iPhone, what's your name?
Hi, good morning, Decretia Wilson.
Yeah, I thought you had been here before. Is there a reason you logged off, Ms. Wilson?
I'm sorry, for some reason, I was getting a call and I was trying to end it. It ended up like taking me out. So I had to come completely back in.
Yeah, so if you receive a call or make a call, that will take you off of Zoom. So refrain from doing, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I put it on Do Not Disturb. Sorry for the inconvenience.
Good idea. Appreciate it. No problem. Have you with the attorney yet?
Yes, I spoke with the attorney.
And he says that you're ready to go before the judge?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In just one moment, I'm going to put you in a waiting room.
All righty.
The person who just called in, your device is named iPhone. What's your name, please? The person who just called in, your device is named iPhone. What's your name?
Erica Wilson.
Ms. Wilson? Not yet. Okay, when we're addressing you, we'll say Erica Wilson, okay? So just leave your phone on mute until you're asked to take it off. Okay, the person whose device is labeled iPhone, what's your name?
Sandy,
Yes, Mary?
can you just put Erica Wilson in the breakout room?
Oh, sure. I thought Mr. Hoffman was going to put him in or her in. Ms. Wilson? You can take your phone off mute now.
Yes.
Hi, ma'am. I'm going to put you in a breakout room so that you can speak with the attorney about your case and about your rights in private.
Okay.
Okay, so just one moment. You're going. When you finish speaking with him, Ms. Wilson, just return back to the courtroom. He'll probably tell you to do that.
All right, so I still don't have Tanisha Wright's file.
Right, I'm still putting.
Okay.
Ms. Wilson,
Yes.
did you ever go into the breakout room?
Yes.
Okay, you spoke with the attorney?
Yes.
Thank you. Ms. Young? Brianna Young? Can you hear me, Ms. Young? Brianna Young? Yes?
You didn't do anything with Brianna Young, right?
No, she's trying to reach her.
Well, she has checked in before. She's been trying to come back, but no audio. So
Yeah, but it said that the host removed her.
I did. So you can check back in and turn on her audio.
Was she in the waiting
Keep
room?
calling the courtroom, I think that's what.
Was she in the waiting room?
No, she just checked in. Oh, you need
Okay.
it.
She said she already spoke with the attorney.
Okay, well, I couldn't tell because I couldn't get her audio on. She couldn't tell me that. I know she had been here, but I don't know how far she had gotten in the process.
Sorry, she just needs to go in the waiting room. Yeah.
Okay, if she calls back, checks back in, I'll put her in the waiting room. Deanna Young?
Yes,
Okay, I can hear you now. Thank you for that. I'm gonna
thank you.
room in a moment.
Okay.
I kept removing you because I couldn't hear you, and I was hoping you'd sign back in using your audio or do what you just did.
Yeah, I just didn't want to say anything, and then I didn't know what you all were doing on your end and interrupt or anything. So
So you didn't hear me calling your name?
no, I didn't hear anything. It was like the phone was just completely mute.
Yeah, and that's because you were having problems with your audio. That's why I kept removing you. So
Okay.
you can and do what you just did. Okay,
All right.
waiting room right now, okay?
All right. Thank you.
You're welcome. Thank you. Thanks, Mary. I'm glad she called back, and at least we know what the deal is.
We ready, Attorney Bachman?
You want me to or you?
Ready in all cases, Your Honor.
Kevin Williams?
Yes.
Now
Right
I'm
here.
calling. Okay, I know, you can hear you. I'm just making sure, okay?
All right.
Now calling the matter of the people versus Kevin Charles Williams. This is U ticket 636-77822. This is one count offer to engage another for the services, offer to engage the services of another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman, for the defendant. Mr. Williams, please state your full name for the record.
Kevin Charles Williams.
Thank you and good morning, Mr. Williams. Judge, the defendant is continuing a not guilty plea today. He's asking that the matter be set for a jury trial. Would the court please consider appointing counsel?
I will. Mr. Williams, you aren't driving, are you?
No.
Okay. All right, I will. So what I'll do, Mr. Williams, is I need you to call the courtroom when you get finished. Okay, I'm gonna give you our phone number and then I'm gonna have you come back for a pre-trial date so that I can make sure counsel has been appointed to you in a fair amount of time. I'm gonna have to come back.
I gotta go get a pen or a pencil.
Okay, let me know when you go get that pen or pencil right now.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. You can do either way.
Hold on 1 minute.
All right, Mr. Williams. Next time I want you to be prepared for court though. Please.
All right.
Because Mr. Williams, you're taking up the time for me doing all the other 15 people who checked in. I hope you know that.
All right, what's the number?
The number is 313-965.
Yeah.
2293.
I ain't hear the last four.
2293.
All right.
All right, and I need you to come back. You're gonna come back on May 30th, 2023. I need you to figure out how to use the Zoom app though, okay?
All right.
All right, call that number though so we can get you a assigned counsel, okay?
All right, call it now.
Call it now.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome. All right, bye-bye. James Wright King.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus James Wright King. This is ticket number SP 1157153. Count 1, drove while license suspended, repeat offender. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, improper plates. Also calling ticket number SP 1379308. Count 1, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. Would you state your name, please?
James Wright King.
Thank you. Your Honor, the defendant would ask that a not guilty plea be continued here. We want an adjournment, Judge. He's going to come back in compliance. I've given him some information and advice, and we would hope that he would return at his next action date, ready to secure some dismissals for valid documents. So would you adjourn this matter for another pretrial, please?
Okay, I will, Mr. Wright, this time, but this is gonna be your last pretrial, right? You were here in February, and I tried to give you some time to get it together. You really gotta try this time, because next time you're gonna have to make a decision on whether or not to plead or to have a bench or jury trial, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, thank you for looking so appropriate for court this morning too. I do really appreciate that, okay?
Absolutely.
All right, I'll see you July 11th, okay? July 11th at 8:30 a.m., okay? July 11th, that gives you plenty of time.
All right.
All right, officer, who just checked in? All right, you're all set, Mr. King. Bonds continue.
Officer Gurney. I just got signed out, so I had to sign back in.
Okay, well, you can actually stay here, okay? Because they didn't. I was gonna call. You're all set, Mr. King, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you can go ahead and leave. All right, officers, the clients didn't check in, the defendants didn't check in, so you are all set. I give them an hour like I give y'all an hour, so you are all set to go.
Thank
Be
you.
safe out there, okay? Officer Sanchez, Officer Gurney, please be safe out there, okay?
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Have a good day, both of you.
Your Honor, would I be able to quickly go on the record?
You want me to put mine on the record?
Or just so that I can know my appearance?
Okay, yep.
Officer Sanchez, badge
Hold on,
342.
hold on, let me call it.
Sorry.
That means I gotta call it. You gotta hold on a second.
My apologies, Your Honor.
It's okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Dominique Williams. This is ticket number SP 1391314. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Ticket number SP 1391313. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, no valid registration. Count 3, insurance, no proof of insurance. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Harry Bachman for the defendant, Your Honor. I have not seen or heard from the defendant. I have no explanation as for that individual's absence.
All right, and Officer Sanchez, can you state your name for the record?
Officer Sanchez, badge 3423, Detroit Police Department.
The time is now 10:11 a.m. This matter was scheduled for 9 a.m. No officers being present, no defendant being present at this time. The court is going to call a capias in this matter for failure of defendant to appear. All right, if there's nothing further, that concludes this hearing. Thank you, officer.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Stay safe out there. Donald Young.
Ma'am.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Donald Lee Young Sr. This is ticket number SP 1380121. Count 1, no insurance misdemeanor, and ticket number SP 1394402. Count 1, disregard traffic control device construction zone. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Morning, Your Honor. Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Sir, would you state your full name for the record?
Donald Lee Young Sr.
Thank you, Judge. I am, well, we're here for an arraignment, I believe. So for that purpose, please accept a not guilty plea from the defendant and no that because he arrives in compliance and he's brought a picture that he sent to my attention, I've sent that to Corporation Counsel, whereby the plate is attached properly to the vehicle in question. I'm asking the court to consider here a dismissal without prejudice, and I would thank the court and the prosecutor.
What about the disregard to traffic control device? Did you not, it was a default, I think, maybe.
Oh, yeah, well, we didn't work through that. We plead not guilty on that one, Judge. Can you set that one for a hearing? I'm pleading, my notes just served me wrong, so this is not the individual who's got the.
No, I was gonna say, I don't think he just had no insurance, Mr. Mayor.
Exactly. So, yeah, we want to set that one for a trial. I'm sorry, Your Honor.
Did he present insurance today?
Yes.
Okay.
But he's, there's a question of fact as to disregarding the red signal. So please set those matters for a waiver trial by Zoom. He's been advised.
All right. It'll be a formal hearing in this matter. Sir, you want to have a formal hearing before me for that disregard traffic control device?
Yes.
All right. I'm going to set that formal hearing for July 31st, 2023 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
All right. I'll see you then. I'm going to dismiss the no insurance misdemeanor because he has come in compliance with that ticket. Okay. So we'll just have a formal hearing on the other ticket. Okay.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right.
Hello.
You just gonna talk out, Mr. Marwash? In the middle of my court session after you sign in late?
Excuse me?
I said, you just gonna start talking in the middle of the session and say hello?
I didn't say anything, sweetheart. I mean, ma'am, I didn't say anything at all.
I'm gonna turn you off and I'm gonna let you talk to him. What's your name? He said, I'm on the streets now. You know what I'm saying? Attorney Bowman, what's your name, sir, so I can check you in?
My name is Martise Washington. I'm sorry if you heard some of my background. I'm downtown. I'm downstairs in 36th District because I couldn't log in. So I had to come down here to get whatever information I needed to log in because on the ticket, it didn't have any information on it.
Okay, Mr. Washington. I see you on the docket this morning. I'm your court-appointed attorney. Why don't we, until you and I get a chance to have a conversation in the breakout room, we just say less, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right. So with that said, may I place Mr. Washington in a breakout room, Your Honor?
Yeah, give me 1 second. Bring back the name and real quick, Mark.
Okay, we
my phone wasn't on mute. I'm sorry, my phone wasn't on mute, so you can hear my background.
No, it might have been a sweetie for me. You know, it's the sweetie.
I apologize. I apologize. I've been going through a whole lot today.
Yeah, it wasn't.
I know. Don't worry, I don't hold things against folks. So you good, Mr. Washington. He's gonna put you in a breakout room. Now I have all the people who signed in before you, so be patient because we're gonna try and hit those up before I do you, but we'll do you, okay? Don't worry. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Mr. Washington. Go ahead, Attorney Baughman.
For some reason, I'm having a difficult time. Can somebody please place Mr.
Because I closed them. I'm sorry, because let me recreate them. My bad. There you go.
I think she put the courtroom into the breakout room.
Uh-oh. He's in room 3. I'm gonna bring her back. I can't bring her back. Here she is.
Is Carl Williams supposed to be out?
No. Yeah, I see something going on here.
Is he in the waiting room or breakout room, Carl Williams?
Waiting room.
Okay.
I did not speak to Dominique Williams. I don't know where she came from.
Hello.
Good morning.
Sorry.
Did you just reach us?
Huh?
Did you just reach us this morning?
Yes, I was at work. It kind of slipped my mind. I had to come outside.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
Accommodate you. It's okay. Let me make sure you're here on the right date and time. You know what time you're supposed to be in court this morning?
Yes, I'm supposed to be there at 9.
Okay.
Okay, Ms. Williams, I have you checked in.
Thank you.
Ms. Williams, I'm going to put you into a breakout room. You're going to be there for a little while until I can come and talk to you, okay?
Okay.
So please, when I give you a prompt, join room 5.
No.
All right, the joys of starting stuff the way I started it. All right, that's all right. Luckily, I still have some control. Carl Williams.
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Carl Edward. I know I just can't get back, so I'm gonna just stay in here. Yes. Yeah. Yes. I know. So I just went back to the main session and now I'm in the main session as part of that. So just come back to the room. I won't worry about it today.
Okay, Judge, you're not in the main session. You're still in the breakout room.
I know, but my screen is in the break. Let me put this on mute because it's all. All right. Sorry, Mr. Williams, about that.
Okay.
All right. Now you're not gonna see me forward, okay? So I'm over to the side now because I had gone forward because I had messed up and then now it did whatever. Ticket number SX 4134849. The people versus Carl Williams, count 1, speed exceed 70 mile per hour zone limit. Count 2, no operators license, multiple operators license, 1 person. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman for the defendant. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Carl Williams.
Thank you. Judge, we're here for pretrial. There is a genuine and material issue. In fact, would you please set this matter for a trial date by Zoom, please, a waiver trial? He's going to waive his right to a jury.
All right. All right, sir, if you could please raise your right hand.
Yes.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
All right, you can put your hand down. Sir, did you have a chance to talk to an attorney about your case and about your rights?
Yes.
And it's my understanding you want to have a bench trial or a waiver trial. That's a trial before myself as the trier and finder of facts. Is that correct, sir?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to set that matter for a waiver trial on the date of July 31st, okay? July 31st.
July 31st. Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
You're very welcome. If there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Leroy Wright?
Yes, how you doing?
Good, thank you. Now calling the matter of people versus Leroy Wright. This is ticket SP 1287693. 1 count, no plate on trailer. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant, sir. State your full name for the record.
Leroy Wright.
Thank you, Mr. Wright. Your Honor, the defendant has sent to my attention a very clear picture of the vehicle in question with the trailer plate affixed properly. I've sent that to Corporation Counsel and consider here and now that the defendant is in compliance. As the policy for that would be a dismissal without prejudice, I would stipulate to probable cause for that recommendation here and thank the court and the prosecutor.
All right. Seeing that he has now been in compliance, that you have seen it as an officer of the court and have sent it to Corporation Counsel, the court is going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Mr. Wright, make sure you always keep everything attached to your vehicle in the appropriate way so that you don't have to come see me, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set. Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Mr. Wesley? Now calling the matters of the people versus D.L. Wesley. This is ticket number SP 1396903. Count 1, drove while license suspended. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket number SP 1396933. Count 1, expired plate. Count 2, failed to signal. Count 3, speed not specified. Speed not specified. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Would you state your name for the record, please?
Unmute your
State your name,
phone.
I'm sorry, D.L. Wesley.
Thank you, Mr. Wesley.
Judge, this matter is here for pretrial. The defendant has been given an opportunity to do the
Start again, Mr. Baughman. Now,
The
Mr.
defense-
Wesley, wherever you are, it's noise in the background. So when that noise is in the background, it interrupts the hearing. So you gotta stay on mute until we call your name or say something, okay? All right. All right, go ahead, Attorney Baughman.
So it's pretrial, Judge. The defendant does have some compliance documents that he doesn't have with him. We're asking if you would adjourn this matter for another pretrial. The defendant did not have an opportunity to attend Better Drivers, so he's been advised as to how to complete that, and just ask for another pretrial date by Zoom, please.
All right, sir, I'm going to give you some time so that you can take that class and be in a place, because obviously your employment is a little loud where you don't have to have as many distractions. So I'm giving you until July 11th, okay? July 11th at 8:30 a.m. I'll set your bond at $0 personal on all these matters, okay, sir? You can unmute yourself for the answer.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. July 11th at 8:30 a.m., okay, sir?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then.
Do I just leave?
Yep, just sign out. Tanisha Wright?
Yes, I am here.
All right, can you turn on your camera for me, please?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Tanisha Wright. This is ticket SP 1315545, count 3, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Today is the date and time set for a 3-month delayed review of this matter. She was to have paid $200. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ma'am, please state your name for the record.
Tanisha Wright.
Thank you, Judge. This is a count where the defendant pled guilty to allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. There was a delayed sentence. The defendant did pay in full. Would you please consider a dismissal here today without prejudice?
Yes, indeed. She did pay that $200 fine. So the court is going to dismiss this matter at this time without prejudice. Thank you, Ms. Wright, for being in compliance. The other 2 tickets have already been dismissed, okay? So now this one is getting dismissed as well.
Okay, thank you. I appreciate it.
You're welcome. All right, have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too. Thank you.
I will, thank you. Ms. Webb, do you have the other 3 tickets too, Attorney Baughman, that are set for $515 or no? We're not including those.
Marlena, no, I don't have those.
Okay. They were, they're not until 5:15, but they're all civil infractions, so they're in courtroom 218.
Hmm.
I
Are they,
know.
right,
So it's prohibited left turn, disregard traffic control device, and no proof of insurance. And I didn't think you knew about it because it's something that typically would come to me because they were all civil infractions.
understood, Your Honor. What I would advise the defendant to do would be to take an arraignment on those matters and set them for a pretrial before Your Honor.
Okay, all right. What were you gonna do beforehand, Attorney Bachman, before we go on
These
the
are
record?
compliance dismissals for Ms. Webb today.
Okay, all right, so you'll be able to advise her of what to do. Okay, all right, I'm just gonna call these three then, and you can kind of talk to her. Now calling the matters of the people versus Jamia Webb. This is ticket number SP 1351277. Count 1, drive unregistered untitled vehicle. Count 2, fraudulent false insurance information. Count 3, drove while license not valid or improper license. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman on behalf of the defendant. Would you state your name, ma'am?
Jamia Webb.
Thank you. We're here for show cause, so please, as an arraignment is concerned, enter not guilty pleas on behalf of the defendant. And I would indicate that she has sent to my attention compliance documents. Those have been reviewed by Corporation Counsel. And there is a stipulation, Your Honor, an agreement that the instant case would be dismissed here, and I would stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
All right, in one moment though, Mr. Washington, you can't drive and Zoom. You cannot drive and Zoom. So I'm gonna put you out until you get to where you need to go, because that's against the rules. It's on the inbox, okay? All right, Ms. Webb, all right. Because you're an officer of the court, you have seen compliance documents. At this time, the court's going to dismiss these three matters without prejudice. Now, Ms. Webb, you know you have another court date on 5/15/23 in front of courtroom 218 for 3 civil infractions, okay?
Yes,
You have the right at that time to ask for a formal hearing. Attorney Bachman can talk to you a little bit more about what you may want to do with those matters, because they don't come before me because they're civil infractions, okay? But you can go to that courtroom today. If you want to talk to Attorney Bachman, I have about 8 more people to go. He's willing to talk to you after I finish. It shouldn't be much longer if you want that, okay?
Okay.
Ms. Webb, you have my phone number. You sent me those documents. Can you just give me a call, say 11:30? I'll be available.
Okay.
All right, I'll talk.
Okay. All right, Ms. Webb.
Okay.
All right, so talk to him. He'll give you some guidance on those 3 civil infractions because they're not currently on my docket, okay?
Okay.
All right, but the things on my docket today have been dismissed without prejudice, okay?
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You too.
I will, thank you. All right, who's this iPhone that checked back in? Who are you?
Virgil Williams.
All right, Mr. Williams, you can't eat. This is court,
Well,
okay? I can see you. You
Okay.
cannot eat in the courtroom, Mr. Williams, okay?
Okay.
I'll give you a moment to get it together, okay? I'm gonna rename you and then I'll put you back in the waiting room in the order that y'all came in. You were a little late and now you eating? All right. All right. Here we go. All right, Eugene Watkins, did you talk to
Yes, ma'am.
Eugene Watkins? I did not either. Mr. Watkins, are you just now signing into court at 10:31 a.m.?
Well, I don't supposed to be there at 1:30. I was just signing in now just so I can have it on phone.
See you at 1:30, Mr. Watkins, okay?
Right.
It works. Thank you for checking, okay?
Mm-hmm.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Sign out, okay?
Okay.
All right. Mr. Jerry Weisinger. Mr. Weisinger,
How are you doing today, Judge?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Now calling the matters of the people versus Jerry Weisinger. This is ticket number SP 1296420, count 2, drove while license suspended. Also calling ticket, oh, you know what? The same ticket, yep. Also calling ticket number, the same ticket, count 1, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Count 2 of this ticket was drove while license suspended. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. State your name for the record.
Jerry Weisinger.
Thank you. Your Honor, we're here for pretrial. The prosecution has extended an offer to the defendant that he's going to accept and plead guilty to, specifically that he would plead guilty to the speeding charge, and that would thereafter be reduced to limited access 1 to 5 over a 0-point offense that will not abstract to his driving record. And count 1, the driving while license suspended, count 2, the driving while license suspended case will be dismissed here, and I'd stipulate to probable cause for that. Thank you.
All right, thank you. Do you also stipulate to the 4 corners of the ticket for the factual basis, counsel?
So stipulated. Thank you.
Thank you so much. So at this time, the court's gonna enter a plea to the amended charge of 1 to 5 miles over posted speed. The remaining ticket will be dismissed per stipulation by counsel. Sir, the fine for the speeding ticket is $125. Typically, you have 14 days to pay civil infraction. Is that gonna be enough time for you?
You think I can get about 3 weeks, Judge?
All right, I'll give you until May 25th.
Because that's when around my next pay period. I appreciate that.
No problem. May 25th to have it paid by, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, that gives you 30 days, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, if there's nothing further, sir, you're all set. Thank you.
You have a blessed day.
You too. I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
You okay, Attorney Baldwin? You need a moment? Just tell me. I'll give you a moment.
Thank you. I'm okay.
Okay, all right. I saw you go off and then I was like, if you need a second, I can give you a second to pause.
I'm okay. I'm right here.
Okay, all right, because we've been going straight, so I can do it. Okay. All right, Anthony Ward.
Yes, I'm here.
All right, now calling the matter of the people versus Anthony Ward. This is U ticket 634-77222. This is 1 count accosting and soliciting, another for the act of prostitution. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Bachman for the defendant, sir. State your full name, please.
Anthony Maurice Ward.
Thank you, Judge. This is a date and time for trial. Actually, the trial was supposed to begin at 9 a.m. It is now 10:35, with the defendant continuing a not guilty plea. There has been no complaining witness that has checked in, and we would ask you to consider here and now a motion to dismiss without prejudice. The defendant's been advised.
All right. At this time, it is now 10:36 a.m. No officer having appeared, the court's going to grant that request. I'm going to dismiss this without prejudice. Mr. Ward, they can refile this if they want to, but as of today, you're all set, okay?
All right, thank you. You guys have a blessed one.
You too. Thank you very much, sir.
All right, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Faye Weathington. Miss Sandy, Officer Robbins didn't sign in. He usually always signs in. No? Okay. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Faye Weathington. This is ticket SP 1340961. Count 1, allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Harry Bachman for the defendant. Would you unmute your device, Ms. Weathington, and name?
Say your name, ma'am.
Faye Weathington.
Thank you. Good morning. This is for trial. The complaining witness has not come in today, and we would move to dismiss without prejudice, Your Honor.
All right. The time is now 10:37 a.m. No officer present. The court's going to grant your request. I'm going to dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, you're all set, okay?
Thank you so much.
You're very welcome. Have a good rest of your day, okay?
You do the same.
I will. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye. Erica Wilson?
Yes.
All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Erica Wilson. This is U ticket 582-272-20. This is one count accosting and soliciting another for the act of prostitution. Also ticket number SP 1177481. Count 1, urination or defecation in public. Count 2, open alcohol in a motor vehicle driver. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
May it please the court, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant. Ma'am, Ms. Wilson, please state your full name.
Erica Wilson.
Thank you, Judge. Would you accept the defendant's not guilty plea for the purpose of arraignment this morning and set the matters for a pretrial, please?
All right. This time the court's gonna set aside the bench warrant that's out there, enter a plea of not guilty on behalf of your client. I'm gonna set these for a pretrial date, ma'am, of July 11th, okay? July 11th, 2023, ma'am, okay?
Okay.
That's gonna be at 8:30 a.m. If you're able to try and get online so we can be able to see you on Zoom, okay? I would prefer to see you. That's what the Zoom is for, okay, ma'am?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
All right, you're welcome. Have a good rest of your day, ma'am. Bond set at $0. Virgil Williams, you ready, sir?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now calling the matter of the people versus Virgil Williams. This is ticket SP 1390884. Count 1, drove with revoked license. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Also calling ticket SP 1390440. Count 1, no proof of insurance. Count 2, violation of the basic speed law or drove in an unsafe manner. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant. State your name, please, sir.
Virgil Williams.
Thank you, Mr. Williams. These matters are set for trial, or they were set for trial at 9 a.m. It's now 10:40 a.m. I do not believe a complaining witness has checked in on this case, and if that is the case, Your Honor, I would ask the court to consider a motion to dismiss here without prejudice.
I do not have that this Officer Stewart checked in. Is that correct, Ms. Sandy? No, Officer Stewart? No. Okay. All right. So at this time, it's 10:41 a.m. No officers haven't checked in. The court's going to grant that request and dismiss this matter without prejudice. Ma'am, sir, you're all set, okay?
Thank you.
All right. No problem. You enjoy the rest of your day.
All right, thank you. You as well.
No problem. Is it Decretia?
Yes, it is. Good morning.
Morning. All right. Now calling the matter of the people versus Decretia Wilson. This is ticket SP 1398209. One count, 11 to 15 miles over posted speed. Also calling ticket number SP 1398210. One count, drove while license not valid or improper. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Boffman on behalf of the defendant P55052. Ma'am, please state your full name for the record.
Yes, my name is Decretia Wilson.
Thank you, and good morning, Your Honor. These matters are here for a pretrial. However, the defendant is asking for an adjourned pretrial date. She's been advised as to how to complete the better driver's course, as well as there are two matters for which if the defendant resolve those, they're in default from 2016. She would be eligible for a valid license. She's been advised, I think she's going to come back with that. And would you please give her another pretrial opportunity, Your Honor?
I will. Ma'am, I'm going to give you until July 11th, 2023 at 8:35 a.m.
Yes, ma'am.
Personal bond, ma'am, come down here, get yourself on a payment plan. I know you got a lot of tickets, right?
Yeah.
You can do a payment plan so it's not as overwhelming to you, so that you can start getting it. But whatever advice your attorney gave you, do that first, okay?
Okay.
All right, and then try and put in priority, get some of these together so that you can be able to not have this anymore, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, so I'll see you on July 11th. I like that smile too. You're not all mad. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. I
Okay?
appreciate
I
you
know.
as well.
Sometimes people get angry at me and start hollering at me about stuff they did, and I be like,
No,
I didn't do it. But
I'm
I
not
appreciate
angry with you, Judge.
Okay, so just try and figure out how you can pay some of these though, because they just gonna stay there. And
Yes,
eventually they'll start garnishing your wages, and I don't want that to happen, okay?
Okay, now I did have a question for the record, if it's okay, Judge Taylor.
That's
I've
okay.
been, I know, things is, I would have to take care of them. I just know by I'm being so old, and I'm 30 now, and it was in 2016. Do they give me any kind of credit? I have did jail time for you guys, 75 days. I've been so I'm just wondering, can they give me some type of credit down the line?
If you have some time, some jail time that you did or something,
Yes,
typically they won't. It looks like a lot of these ended up being closed out, or they're what you call in disposition because they were like traffic offenses that you just didn't take care of. So we typically can't do anything for those, but remind me to come back and I'll make sure that we don't have you incur any additional if you're making some payment plans and costs, okay? That's probably the best I can do is try and make sure we don't add addition to you if I can help it, okay? Because it depends on what they have to. But we'll try and see what some of these things I can't, like reinstatement fees. I can't take those. But
I appreciate that. And I'm gonna get down. I appreciate the time, Judge Taylor. I'm gonna get down and take care of that. I'm actually a dentist assistant now. I work right here at DMC, not too far from you guys. So I'm actually trying to get everything together for me and my babies. I appreciate it.
Remember, slow and steady wins the race, right? So it took you a long time to get in it, so it's not gonna happen overnight, right? To get out, just take your time and do it. Because before you'll look up and you'll be like, dang, I finished all that. You did.
Yes.
So just slow and steady to get out of it. I'm sorry, I don't have anything else to offer you. You can ask them, do they have anything, but I don't know about anything else. Let me think.
Oh no, I appreciate it.
Okay. All right, Ms. Wilson. Good luck to you. I'll see you on July 11th, okay?
Yes, ma'am, you will. Thank you. You have a good one.
You too. Thank you. I'm gonna put a note on.
Thank you so much, Judge Taylor.
No problem. All right, no problem.
Thank you, Mr. Harvey.
Bye now.
All right, Mr. Washington, you at a place where you're not driving anymore now?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, we're gonna put you back in. I have one more person, then Attorney Baughman is gonna come in there and talk to you, okay, Mr. Washington? Okay, join room number, I don't know.
Okay.
We wanna put a 1 maybe?
1 is fine.
Okay, all right, he's been renamed, so can we put join number 1, okay, for us?
Okay.
Brianna Young?
Yes.
All right, turn your camera on for me, please. All right. Now calling the matters of the people versus Brianna Young. This is ticket number 717328. 1 count, no operator's license on person. Also calling ticket number 717327, count 1, expired plates. Ticket number SP 1432701, 1 count, drove while license suspended. What are we looking for, Miss Young?
I'm getting my license out for you.
Okay, all right. And ticket number SP 140590011, 1 count of 21 to 25 miles over posted speed. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Harry Baughman for the defendant. Ms. Young, state your name for the record, please.
Brianna Young.
So, Your Honor, the defendant is here for pretrial, and she does have some compliance documents, but with respect to the speeding count, she has not been given an opportunity to attend the Better Drivers course. I've given her that information, and we're asking if you would consider just adjourning the pretrial, let her come back with not only the driver's license and registration that she has, but a certificate for better drivers, so we can achieve a global resolution, please.
Okay, all right. Yeah, that one was, and did it make it to the docket or no? I'm hoping it's on here. Yeah, I have it on the docket. Okay. I don't want that to go into default or anything, ma'am, because that has a lot of points to it, the 21 and 25 miles over. Okay, so I'm going to adjourn this matter, the pretrial, until July 11th. All right, that gives you plenty of time to take the class, July 11th, and then keep your other documents up and let us know next time. We'll run the lien from Secretary of State and make sure your license is still valid. That would help with a couple of those tickets, okay? But we need to see, in order to do speed, the city of Detroit is going to want to see some stuff, okay? So do that. And then we'll come back on July 11th, 2023, hopefully to get that resolution Attorney Goffman's talking about, all right?
Okay.
Bond set at $0 personal. It's gonna be at 8:35 a.m., okay?
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome, Miss Young. I'll see you then, okay?
All right, have a good one.
You too, thank you.
Bye.
All right. I don't know, Mr. Washington is in there, he has. It looks like.
He owes money.
Okay, it says yes too, but I don't know. So.
He owes money on both of them. He hasn't paid anything, so I'll find out. And then, is that it?
That's it?
Okay, I'll be right back. Thank you.
Okay.
Period. No.
We ready on this, Attorney Boffman?
Yes,
Who's
Your Honor.
ever in the background, Mr. Washington, know they gotta stop talking, okay? He froze. All right. Now calling the matter of the People versus Martise Washington. This is ticket number 134525471. This is failed to display a valid operator's license, as well as ticket number 185241852. This is one count improper plates. Today is the date and time set for a review in these matters. Appearances for the record, starting with counsel, please.
Good morning, Harry Boffman for the defendant, sir. State your name for the record. Again,
My name is Martise Washington.
good morning, Mr. Washington. Thank you, Your Honor. Please allow the defendant to return on another review date. He hasn't paid to date. He indicates that he can pay as early as today. If you could bring him back as soon as it would please the court for another review. He's been advised as to case numbers and amounts.
All right. Are you really gonna have it done? If I do it a short time, or you want some extra time, Mr. Washington?
I mean, you can do me a short time. I didn't know that it had to be paid right away. I thought I was going to court for the tickets. I didn't look at it as being a review because I get the tickets in a location that I live in. So I got it.
We don't
It's kind of late.
understand, Mr. Washington. We didn't get any of that. Your reception is pretty poor wherever you are, so we didn't get any of that. Okay.
I live in a different location that my tickets were sent to. So
Okay. All right. But we had a
no
pretrial
really
last.
information.
I know, but we had a pretrial last year, so it wasn't that you didn't know about them.
I may have forgotten. I don't remember even doing a pre-trial, I swear.
Okay. Well, you need to pay them, so how much time do you need to be able to pay them, okay? I'm just gonna put a date. Do you know why we have to come back for it? I don't know, I typically don't have people come back for reviews for this either, so.
Can you give me 30 days, 15 days? I can pay it today, but I just want to,
Give me some time. I'll give you until May 25th, 2023 to have these paid. Is that gonna be enough time to have both of them? One is 270, the other is 245.
yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, I'll give you then, until then to have it paid off. You don't have to come back. Just pay them off, okay?
Okay.
Because I think we took care of them already. So this is
Yeah, I
just a
paid
review.
a lot of tickets off already. I didn't know that this was still pondering on me.
Okay, you don't have to come back, Mr. Washington, okay? Just pay for them.
Okay.
Thank you.
All right,
Thank you.
you're all set. No problem. That's it. You're all set, okay?
All right, thank you, Jan.
You're welcome. Have a good day.
You too.
All right, bye-bye.